Let's go over the infamous two-sum and let's ace your next interview. Given an array of integers, nums, and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. So each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. So no duplicates. It makes it a little easier. So you can return the first solution we find. So let's get to the drawing board. All right, so let's say nums, right, is this array. We'll do 1, 3, 2, 10, 7. That's not a 7. 7. And the target is 9. So you want to find the pair that adds up to 9, right? So if you're a new programmer, I don't blame you. You might think that you have to check every single combination, right? We start with 1, we check 3, does that up to 9? No. We check 2, does that up to 9? No. 10? No. 7? No. So now we start at 3. But this is slow. Do not do this. You will get roasted. Instead, let's find the efficient solution. So, we start at the beginning of the array, right? Now, there's exactly one solution. What does it say? When we see 1, we need an 8, right? 9 minus 1 is 8. We want to find, or what's 1 plus 8, right? 9. So 9 minus 1 is 8. In this array, do you see an 8? No. So why do we even have to check every single number? Since we have one state where 1 can be a solution, this can be stored in a data structure, right? It can be stored in a hash map because we know there's exactly one solution. So we store the state, right, that we need an 8 and the complement is at index 0. And then we do this with every number. So we go now to 3. So we need a 6 and the complement is at 1. We go to 2. We need a 7. Complement is at 2. 10, negative 1. It's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. 7 is in the array, right? So we return the indice of the complement. Remember, this is the indice. This is not, it works out that 2 is at the indice 2, but don't get confused, right? This is the indice. So we return the indice of the complement of 7 and the current indice, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. This is the answer. 4. I mean, of course it's 4. This is the answer. The time complexity is O of n, 1 pass, right? But we need a space, right? There's a space requirement for this, which is O of n. Learn your hash maps. Don't look like a noob. Ace that interview. So let's get to coding the two-sum, right? I code in Python 3. I'm not a psychopath. Python 3, very simple. So first we need that dictionary, right? So we'll do D. And now we loop through the indices by nums. Now, I like storing the complement needed in the indice of where we were just were. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to check if nums I is in the dictionary. If it is, that means we have our answer. We just return, remember we start the indices, so nums I and I. Else it's not in there, so we want to store the target minus nums I equals I, right? And then we just, if it's not found, we just return empty list. So now we run, as you see, accepted, we submit, boom, accepted. Ace that interview, learn your hash maps.